Hello, my name is Sean Lowrie, and I was the founding director of the START Network for almost 9 years. The emergence of the START Network over its first decade is an amazing story, a journey made possible by the contributions of hundreds of people, and a journey that demanded leadership from all of us. Now, I'm thrilled to be with you today, and it's my privilege and honor to announce the START Network Changemakers. Every day around the world, humanitarians bravely oppose the evolution of a disaster in order to save lives and alleviate suffering, and in so doing show the kindness and solidarity in human nature, and this inspires people to make the world a better place. Today, we celebrate the START Network Changemakers who have not only made the world a better place today, but who have worked to make the world a better place tomorrow. START is celebrating changemakers because the world right now needs change. We all feel this. Change happens. Life is change. Human systems constantly evolve. No one controls a system like the humanitarian aid system. It is too complex. But many people and organizations working together can build things that can influence the evolution of the humanitarian aid system in a new direction. Just like piling many sandbags along the edge of a river to divert the flow of water in a new direction. Now, leadership has always been an important part of the story of the START Network. From the very first conversations in London pubs about working together to build something new when the old ways were failing, to the individuals who had to convince their organizations to join the START Network in the first place and to stay on the journey, to the risks that people take in engaging in the struggle to build the START Network over the past decade. In all these ways, START demands leadership from us, and it demands leadership from us in different ways at different times. Here's one example. Those first conversations in London pubs led to a 2-year experiment in collaboration called the Consortium of British Humanitarian Agencies, the CBHA. That experiment exceeded everyone's expectations. But our funding relationship with the government donor was severed in a political decision unrelated to the evidence, and this tipped us into our first great crisis of July 2011. The membership was divided between pragmatists and visionaries. Do we quit or do we invest? Leadership was required, and the visionaries prevailed. But the hard work had just begun. It took a further 30 months of exploring, experimenting, networking, convincing. At times it was very lonely work, but in the end, we prevailed. On Boxing Day 2013, the START Fund was born, and our work to shift power began, and we discovered entirely new ways to finance humanitarian aid work. That crisis demanded leadership, which required courage and tenacity, from which today's START Network emerged, the legacy that you have inherited. I'm pleased to announce the START Network Changemakers as part of START's 10-year anniversary. Alfredo Mahar Lagme from the University of the Philippines Resilience Center, NOHA Institute, is the changemaker for the category of faster and early action. Ben Remelingam from the Overseas Development Institute is the changemaker for the category of collective innovation. The Union for Promotion and Protection of Human Rights, Defense, and the Environment is the changemaker in the category of localization. Andrea Coche Mendoza from Maya is the changemaker for the category of puts people first. Jessica Dewhurst, the Justice Desk, is the changemaker for the category of brave. And we are unable to identify the next individual from Mercy Corps in Syria, also a changemaker in the category of brave. The Feminist Humanitarian Network is the changemaker in the category of operates collectively. Heba Abu Jarbo from Islamic Relief Palestine is the changemaker for the category of inclusive. Jahin Shams from Uttaran is the changemaker for the category of open. Rice Watch Action Network is the changemaker for the category of lasting systemic change. And finally, Mrs. Buba Ayasatu from the Cameroon Indigenous Women's Forum is the changemaker for the category of Impactful Leader. Now, in addition to the overall changemakers, a number of people received special mentions. Please see a full list of all those honored on the START Network website. I'm now pleased to hand over to Mrs. Buba Ayasatu, START Network's Impactful Leader Changemaker, who will deliver a keynote address. Thank you.